Hello guys, this is Tech, and as you can see, I bring you today, this is MSI GT75 VR. It's ready for VR content, and I think it's ready for everything. This has metallized plastic. This gives you a really nice touch in the laptop. But the main issue with this is that you will have a lot of fingerprints in your laptop, and the only way you have to clean it is using some kind of fabric that it's able to clean all these fingerprints from your laptop. I'm going to show you. This is my laptop. This is the GT72 model. It has 2 years old, but I can assure you that I pay a lot for this laptop, but still runs every game that you see now and still be able to run it a really huge FPS. That's the main thing. If you buy a really high price laptop and a really great laptop, you will be able to have, for example, a laptop to replace your desktop. For 4 years you don't have to be afraid, because your laptop will work without any problem for games, for edition, for video editing, for photo edition. This is a 4K monitor. You can play, for example, games in 4K at 60 FPS because it's 60 Hz. But if you go for full HD, you have 120 Hz, so it means you can run games at 130 frames per second to be synchronized with your monitor. Obviously, I've tried Fortnite with this laptop, an epic resolution. It was giving me about 50 to 60 FPS. Then I remember to try out the Csgo game, and as you can see, I'm playing here now Csgo, and the FPS were around 200 to 300 FPS with all in maximum. This laptop has a 1080 GTI GeForce graphic cards, 32 gigabytes of RAM, an i7 processor, and yeah, you are thinking this is a crazy laptop, really. For example, when you turn on the laptop, you turn it here, and you've got, for example, 4 options here that you can use it. For example, one of the options is to convert this to use your Intel graphics of motherboard with that will use memory from the system. I don't know why should I deactivate my GTA. If you know this, just leave in the comments why would I deactivate my super graphic card. Then you've got the boost, the super boost performance. This means that you will turn on all fans, and I'm gonna show you now. Prepare your ears, because you're gonna hear a lot of sound coming from the fans. Watch this. So as you can see, the fans are really high. It converts everything to high. You can use your laptop in maximum every game, and it will not hit. One of the things that it's really nice about this laptop is when I play Fortnite and I play the Csgo, the GPU reaches 600 degrees and the CPU 50 degrees. This is awesome. The keyboard is totally mechanic. You can change easily all the colors of this mechanical keyboard. You can change all the colors, and it's really easy to change and to custom all the keys that you want for RGB. For example, you've got here in the side the button to open automatically the XSplit. It comes with the XSplit, and you can change your keyboard colors in the last button. My oldest laptop, not a mechanical keyboard, and I think I prefer this one because it's not so loud. I'm gonna show you now the sound quality. And as you can see, the sound is really loud because it's a mechanical. And what connections do you have? In the left side you have 3.0 connections for USB, microphone connection, headphones connection, and on the right you have another 3.0 connections for USB and SD card connection. On the back you have the Ethernet connection, the mini display port connection, Thunderbolt connection, which is really awesome, and the HDMI connection. of course the power supply connection. This laptop has fans everywhere. You've got fans on the left, you've got fans on the right, you've got fans on the back, and you've got fans here. It's all refreshed here, as you can see. The down part of this laptop is all open, so that's why it doesn't heat. It's got a really huge protective heat system. I mean, obviously, right? You've got so many power. Yeah, I've done some tests with the black bleed, and I almost didn't notice any black bleeds from these monitors. Really awesome. This means that it will return you really great colors. It's 100% RGB, which means that if you are thinking, for example, a game or a video, the colors of these monitors are so fantastic. I've tested, I checked it out with some videos quality at 4K, and I mean the colors looks like they were coming out of the monitor, which is awesome. When I've seen it, it was one of the best images I've got in a monitor laptop. In my oldest model, the GT72, the speakers were above the keyboard, so when you heard sound, it's really great because it comes directly to you. And this one, I think this was, for example, for me, this is an issue. The speakers are in the downside of the laptop. As you can see, when I heard the sound, I must say that this was one of the things that I didn't like it. The sound is not so perfect as the oldest, for example, model that I have. 1080 GTX and one iSet with 32 GB, you know that the battery life could not be so good. And when you are, for example, playing games or editing a video, you have 1 hour 45 minutes of battery. But if you are, for example, just navigating on the browser, you will have about more or less 2 hours. So battery life is not one of the best things in this laptop, because as you can see, this supply is crazy. So if you are thinking in a laptop that will be able to replace your desktop, this will be a really great bet, because it has all the things that you need for the best games in the market. If you want a light laptop that will be good for games, this is not your case, because this one is really heavy. I mean, it's almost 4 kilograms that it weighs, and I mean, if this is a great laptop for you to put it on a place and leave it at least for some time. Just leave me in the comments what laptop do you use, if you did like this laptop. This laptop, I didn't tell you about the price, but I'm gonna leave the link in the description. You can check out the price, and I'm gonna say that I'm crazy because this laptop is so expensive. Oh my god, so expensive. But remember, for 4 years you will have no problem using this laptop. Unfortunately, I will have to return this laptop to MSI. I was liking so much of this laptop, but there are things that we cannot keep it, and this is one of the things that I will not keep it for myself. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and as always, bye bye and see you soon! Oh god, I had to return.